Welcome back, Virgo, to 12th House Tarot Reading. This is your general reading for the week of March 9th, 2026. If you're new here, we do a past, present, and future spread with clarifiers for each. Obviously, my interpretation of what's going on. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I need to tell you, when I was shuffling off camera, it was like the cards were just going everywhere and not gelling. And my comment was, it's okay if this needs to be messy. So if some of you need to hear that, it's okay if this needs to be messy. As you move forward with this week, get in the mess. Let's see. We've got the Page of Cups in the past position, Five of Pentacles in the present position, and the Moon in the future position. All right. And then underneath the deck, whoa. Why did I pick? I'm not taking that many. We have three. That's interesting because I grabbed three cards and we have the Three of Wands. Well, we might come back around to the other ones in a minute and let's see what's going on. The Three of Wands is about your ships coming in. Like there's something that you've done and you don't see it coming yet. I feel like there's a lot of behind the scenes happening here in this reading already. Knowing that the Five of Pentacles is in the present moment and the characters on the card are outside the building when they should be inside the building, right? They don't notice that they can get inside the building and be safe and secure and that. The Moon is here in the future position also doing things like in the dead of night. Like it's a slow process. It's a hidden process. We don't know the seed is germinating underneath the soil. We trust it. So I think that maybe as messy as it is, kids, Virgo, we need to trust the process is the words that are coming up for me right now. Let's come back here to the Page of Cups, see what else is going on. Page of Cups, before I flip the next card, it's good luck and opportunity. And it's a newness, right? A new opportunity, new good luck. We have the Hermit, which says go within for a minute and let's assess. But I'll tell you what, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, and then we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords and the Hermit are similar in that they both are going within. The Four of Swords is about rest more so than actively meditating on what my sole purpose is. Like, what's the star inside my lantern? I'm up here on the mountain. I need to come down and do things. But I'll tell you what, with the Nine of Pentacles here, the Nine of Pentacles allows you to go to the mountain and meditate, allows you to come back down and have a rest, because you're not just surviving, you're thriving. You have carte blanche to do whatever it is you want to do with your time, effort, and money. And that's a beautiful place of ease to be in, and I hold that intention for you. I hope that's the case for you, because with this Five of Pentacles, you would think that it is not. Now, this Five of Pentacles could be just a thought. It could be a pattern. It could be the mindset of lack and limitation, woe is me. So let's see what else comes up with this. Yeah, a little bit. Like there's too many things on your mind. We got the Eight of Swords here. I want you to be able to do your inventory and see what's yours to do, what somebody else's to do, because not everything needs your attention and not everything is your responsibility. Even if you have people you're responsible for, honestly, unless they're still under your roof and a child not making their own money, then they're your responsibility. And I get it. You can worry about your kids, but you can't make them do anything. Like their karma is their karma and it's their life path. And the best we can do is show them by example and share our lessons with them and hope that they absorb that information to not make the same mistake. But sometimes people have to make the mistake themselves to feel what it feels like to have that happen. That being said, this is all about you, Virgo. I want you to just focus in on you. We've got the Emperor here. He's about the discipline. He's about, and I think this is a perfect card to come in to counterbalance this Eight of Swords and Five of Pentacles, to tell you, look, you're the Emperor. You're in charge of this right now. Your thoughts are not thinking you. You are thinking them. So let's go. And about let's go, here it is. This is a slow movement forward with this Knight of Pentacles. All the knights are movement forward. This knight is packed up, ready to go, but literally like waiting for the ships to come in, waiting for the maybe night to fall as the moon allows him to travel by night, under the moonlight, less detected kind of thing. There is movement. It's not happening quite yet, but I think this week is about laying the groundwork for yourself, Virgo, preparing the way. I would love for you to be able to clear this energy out of lack and limitation, clear the energy out of worry, of strife, because there's nothing to do until there's something to do, friends. So until then, you got to be ready to be ready. So what are we doing? What are we doing? Are we sitting around eating all the Krispy Kremes and watching TV and doing no thing for our physical, mental, spiritual health? Or are we going to the yoga class? Are we taking a walk in nature? Are we making new friends in community? Are we creating art? Like, these are all things that you can do. Sometimes you can do them for free. So just saying. Let's go to the moon in the future. Look at some 10 of Swords. Something is dead, done, and over with for sure. You've got the King of Wands, the entrepreneurship. Now, the King of Wands has been through it. And I'll tell you what, it's doubly here because of the Emperor. The Emperor is a culmination of all the kings. And now that the King of Wands is here, it's like double King of Wands. This is the entrepreneurship. This is, this king has put his feet to the fire. He's walked through the fire and survived. And I feel like that's the energy coming out of all of this, is you have survived something. And I think that you're on the precipice of realizing that. And now we have the Six of Pentacles after the Five of Pentacles, where you're a pillar in community, sharing your wealth philanthropically with discernment, with the Libra scales here. Like, I feel that's you are just in a transitional stage, a learning stage, an evolution stage, if you will. Let's be curious and see what the other two cards were on the bottom. We have the Five of Wands, and then we have the Five of Swords. So if there is some conflict and competition going on, know that you're coming out victorious. Sometimes these arguments or unsettledness could be between you and your closest people, you and work. I don't see work in here necessarily, but I see a conflict, and it could all be internally, or it could be with others saying, who are you to move on and do your life? And honestly, who are you not to, Virgo? Because honestly, you're the only one that can do it. You're the only one that can do it. You can only live your life for you. You can't be living your life for other people. You just can't. It's as Abraham Hicks would say, you can't be sick enough to get the sickest people well. You can't be poor enough to make the poorest people rich. So if you live your life by example, if you can be the light for others, right? That is a gift in and of itself. Wow. All right. A lot of words. I appreciate you being here, Virgo. I wish you all the best. Leave me a like, a comment, and subscribe, and it helps my channel to grow, and I appreciate that. I will see you next week. Take care.